Good afternoon and good evening on Sunday Mass, Sunday, January 18th at 3:11. I'm sorry for being late. Namini Padre, I Fili, Spiritu Santi. I was having some serious video issues. I'm still having a little bit, and I restarted my computer. It's a little bit of trail, like you're on some kind of LSD, or I don't know what that's about. Hopefully, it won't cause any problems for the show. Welcome, everybody. I hope you're having a sunny and beautiful evening. If you're not, bear with us. Spring is on the way, and spring is much anticipated by so many of us on this show and around the world with all the crappy crap we're going through. Panel Power, ciao a tutti. Hello, everyone. How are you? Panel Power in at number one. Fantastic. Yeah, there's some video drag. Maybe it's just StreamYard. I thought it was my computer. I hope not. But that shit happens. Andrew Wolkowicz coming in hard with $5 Canadian. Congratulations to Panel Power. Why am I not surprised? Enjoy the show and the day. Be inspired, upvote, and subscribe. Consider being a patron. Please consider being a patron. I'm going to put my Patreon pantheon on the bottom because they don't get enough credit for the heroes that they are. Listen, it's not all that easy running a show. I do it 5 days a week. Do I do it 5 days? 5 days a week. No Saturdays, no Mondays. So thank you to all the beautiful people, for everybody, all the support that you give me. I am grateful. You should know that. But the Patreons are like the secret weapon, and they do a lot of great stuff. And whenever I need to upgrade or anything, I can always rely on them for that, because I don't touch the Patreon money. I leave it in there for the show. Right. And we do only good things. Let's a special shout out to Andy M, who we miss, who's, taking care of his parents because he's doing the right thing. You're a solid human being. Thank you, Andy M. We miss you so very much on this show. Only good things. And that's our guy. Thanks, man. Thank you very much for that. Getting back to who's in the room. Let's see. Panel Power. Andrew, sorry. I got to give you a big bang boom. Big bang boom. And right on the heels is Dave Fahrenheit 451. Upvoted. Please upvote if you can. I'm wearing my Snoopy at Bat weekender because that's what kind of a mood I'm in. I'm in a mood where I want to be cheery. We have Martin Luther King Day tomorrow. God knows how long that holiday will last while this jackass is running the show. Why not do that? Ray 3349. Go on the Irish. Panel Power on a roll. He's ridiculous. Amazing. Thumbnail. Look to your front. Look on your left. Mr. Brooker, who's got some great photographs for us today. Thank you. Everybody's got some really super great. There's a great Gallery of Bastards today, so I'm very excited about that. I love doing the Sunday show because we really get to enjoy everybody's pictures. And yeah, thanks, man. Mr. Brooker, upvoted. Thank you so much. Upvote for the show. It's really great. Shall catch the replay later tonight, but a great first dive of 2026. Although 50 minutes and 6 degrees Celsius was a tad cold, I'll say. Exceptional vis-a-vis through 15 minutes. Sent some pics. Happy bashing. Thank you, Mr. Brooker. You have no idea how much we appreciate it. And Mart and Bronson. Good evening. Well done, Panel Power. The king of the forest. He's here. How are you, Martin Bronson? And the beautiful Melly C. Big hearts to always to the ladies of the bash. Melly C, the purple one. Eminem Madness. Malkin Mindy Madness. Happy Sunday, Father Dirk, and all the bashers. And also to you, my sister. And well done, Panel Power. He says, thanks, guys. See, that's what our little community is all about. Then the beautiful lady with the wrench. Congratulations to Panel Power. Everybody, listen, I know I don't ask a lot, but when I do ask, I mean it. Carolyn, she lost Ivy earlier this year, and that's always really terrible. And her William, Ivy's son's not feeling so well. So can you all just send some great energy to the first lady of iBashers? She needs your, I hate to say thoughts and prayers because it just sounds so rote and political, all those people that say that, but truly for those of us who really do give a shit, and we do, some great thoughts for Carolyn Martin and her sweet William, because he's a beautiful puppy and she loves him so dearly. We love you, Carolyn. Dean's here. Hey, Dino. Yay, you upvoted. Hey, we missed you. I felt like you haven't been around the house for a while. I don't know. It feels like, it's weird when you're not here. Society cannot share a common communication system so long as it is split into warring factions. Over this weekend, I've been doing a lot of reading about societies and when they collapse. And 250 years for the United States, it's quite a long time. A lot of places, go through turmoil and regime changes and all kinds of things. We might be at a crossroads right now. And for those of us who are here stateside, where what we know as the United States of America might no longer exist within the next year or two, if things keep going the way they are, the way we're alienating ourselves from the world, the way we're turning our friends into enemies, and just the Gestapo like crap that we're pulling over here. I apologize for that, as any great American would. And if you don't feel apologetic to the rest of the world for that, then I can't help you. And this conversation is moot, right? So I agree 100%. Those who do not know the world is on fire, I have nothing to say. Well, you just reiterated exactly what I think. I just listen, you know, the what is that adage? The something about the the most blind are the people who will not see. That's what it is. Art is not a mirror held up to reality, but a hammer with which to shape it. Oh man, that's so true. You know what, Julian, darling, we watched. Listen, I know CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting Network, probably the greatest news organization that maybe the world has ever known, is now in serious turmoil because they've got Trump lackeys owning the network, and they've got Barry Weiss, who's a horrible creature, and they're changing. They have that rancid Tony DeCopel now running CBS Evening News, and he's got lots of axes to grind. I still watch CBS Sunday Morning because it's has been my favorite show for maybe my entire life. Because it used to be great. Like 60 Minutes was great reporting. CBS with Jane Pauley, and of course Charles Osgood and Charles Kuralt. It's always been a banner news program, and it was pretty good today. But the reason why I mention it is because there was an artist on there today, this guy from Chicago, and he does like that installation art, which is not my thing. I just, whatever. I like painters and sculptors, and I like the classic stuff, but people who put like together egg crates and, slop and throw crap at the excrement at the wall, I don't really like that. And this guy seems so successful, and he contributed $100 million towards like, it made me think. I was like, oh, I don't like this guy's art. I don't. Then I was like, I really love this guy because he takes most of his profits and he turns it back into, puts it back in the community, which is really beautiful. But it's interesting. I'm like you though. I like the old school art. They say the captain goes down with the ship. So when the world ends, will God go down with it? Well, sure. Because you think people on other planets have the same concepts of I'm sure they listen, when you don't know how, when, what, where, yeah, ancient peoples, unevolved peoples come up with these grand concepts to explain things. Now, I'm not poo-pooing it. As you guys all know, I'm a buffet Catholic because I think hope is important, and I think having faith is important. You don't have to subscribe to any particular doctrine because they're mostly bullshit. But yeah, the concept of God will go down with it. It certainly will if the world ends, because everything we've invented here will go with it. Who is the major architect of the universe? That's yet to be determined. But hey, Spike the dog, stuck at work, but hopefully I can catch this live without any interruptions. Hey, Spike the dog, great to have you on the show. Great to have you on the show. You know what I just found out? I was looking when I was resetting my StreamYard, which is the program that we use to run this show. They added some new things. If you've noticed, my camera should look a lot better because they have, and maybe this is the reason the software was just updated this morning. They added some new features where I can change the color palette and make it warmer and less, because I have these really big studio lights and I don't have diffusers per se. I've got the white scrims over them. But like, if you look at a Sheen's show, other than using a really good camera, I use an iPhone. He's got the diffusers, which really kind of push the light in the right directions. But anyway, that's my story. Fergal's here. Hey, Dirk and all the bashers. Hey, Fergal. Hey. Hitesh C is here. Congratulations to Panel Power. We'll watch the replay. Oh, well, you have a wonderful Sunday, Hitesh, because you're one of the most beautiful people I know. Renaissance says pictures in the gallery. Mark and Mindy Madness. I know, right? And Carolyn was telling me that Melly C, being the beautiful person that she is sending her lots of private Mork pictures because she knows how much she loves him, and that's kindness. That is what kindness is. Thank you for being such an incredible basher and looking out for one of our own. Melly C, you're a very special lady. And Louise is here, ladies of the bash. Here we are. Good evening, Dirk, and all the bashers. Yeah, look at my video is weird. I think it's the update. I think the update is stupid. It's stupid. Drooby drooby doo, I see you. It's time for Blessed Sunday. You know that Drooby Drew and Andrew and Heather are here on the bash. Don't talk back. What a great theme song that is. Scooby Doo. Hey, Drooby Drooby Doo. Carolyn Martin, need to upvote. Please upvote if you can for the show. It's so great. Dean, trippy Sunday. Yeah, I know. Is it? Does the video look weird? Do you feel like you're seeing trails? Because on my end, it looks a little traily, and I don't know what that is. I'm hardwired. I'm not on Wi-Fi. I restarted my brand new computer that's got lots of RAM. Matthew Paul's here. Hey, buddy. Good day, Bashers. Good day, Bashers. Video, audio looks good. Okay, great. So it's just on my end. Maybe it's my monitor. I don't know. I'll figure it out. You know, I've been workhorsing this thing for the last couple of days to take my mind off of uglier things. I've been so grateful that I'm working on multiple projects. I just finished a song for this. I've mentioned him to you. His name is. You can go Google it if you want. His name is Marcus Pfeffer, and he has many hats, many groups, and he's a brilliant musician, guitar player, songwriter. And we just finished up my second song for his next Barnabas Sky record. What he does is he writes these songs and he gets guest vocalists to come in and co-write with him. And we just finished. Probably, I'm gonna say, I don't want to sound like one of those guys. I think it's my favorite song we ever wrote together. Uh, it's really really good. It's called "I'm Not the Man You Trust." And I think he previewed it on Facebook if you want to look up Marcus Pfeffer or Barnabas Sky. So he's been keeping me busy with that. And I've been working on some of the game music with one of your favorite bashers. And that's been a lot of fun because it's taking me out of my milieu, my style. We're doing torch songs and country songs and hillbilly stuff and Johnny Cash stuff and ink spotsy stuff. It's just been genre jumping, which is like seriously for writing for the soul to stretch your wings and to move elsewhere. It's been pretty cool. Queen's Gal's here. Happy Sunday. Oh, Queen's Gal's my sister. Hey, Queen's Gal, looking great. How are you? Oh, hello. Dave Fitzsimons, light a candle for all your kind souls. I love that you light candles for all of us. Thank you so very much. Dave, you're one of the special ones. Dave Fitzsimons. Hey, gang, guess whose birthday it is today? It's happy birthday to Dean. Happy birthday to Dean. Happy birthday to Dean. Every day's Dean's birthday. That's the inside joke. It's not Dean's birthday, but they say it's his birthday. It's just a running gag that's really kind of fun. Happy Sunday. We need to get together and talk watches or anything else besides dark shit and politics. Agreed. I don't want to talk about that shit. It's Sunday. Sunday is supposed to be the day that we get inspired for our week ahead. Tomorrow, like I said, is a holiday, so that means I can sleep without worrying, that I'm going to be invaded. I'm constantly waiting for the next home invasion. So, which has been like a big drag. I just really want this part to be over so I can concentrate on the positive aspects in my life. Music, this show, my family, my friends. I've got like great things coming up. My niece just got engaged and we love him. And they live in London and I hope they get married there. So I have an excuse to go, but they might get married here. I don't know. They haven't plans with it. My oldest BFF, Ma's son is getting married this summer. There's a lot of really good things to look forward to. The more Italy as we as we traverse that conundrum, and I have a lot of great things I want to look forward to, and I want to share them with all of you on the show. Fun stuff. Daniel, happy birthday. Oh no, it's Daniel's birthday today. The Revenge of Dino. That's pretty funny. Hey, Dean M3, happy birthday, brother. Drew B, happy 60th wedding anniversary. Who has been in here's a great thing for Sunday. Who has been in a really long-term marriage or relationship, and how many years? Please, in the comments, in the chats, let me know how long you've been together, because that's an achievement when people get together. I never understood when people are married for 20 years or 25 years and they're like, oh, we decided to get a divorce. I'm like, why would you bother doing that? Just fix whatever your problem is. You spend so much of your life with somebody, unless there's something really horrific, like they're a serial killer, or I mean, when you devote your life to a family and to another person, you did it for a reason. So, you know, I'm in a 37-year relationship because I'm an old man. Um, and that's pretty cool. I mean, we don't think about it much nor celebrate it really when that kind of stuff goes up. But I think it's, worth noting. Friends make a big deal out of it, which is the way it should work, I guess. So, how long you guys, how long has everybody been together? People who are with somebody, let me know. Let us know so we could celebrate you. Or was it 70th? I'm not sure, Truby. He's a young man. Dino, I do feel that old today. How could you possibly feel old? Eric Bell, Tiffany the Sommelier says, I love Tiffany the Sommelier. I got to remember the name of that new psalm. Let me go look her up. New Psalm on YouTube, woman, blonde. She's great and her channel's fantastic. Oh, that's it. I'll tell you. Okay, it is called She's a Michelin Sommelier, and the channel's called Grand Cru Affair with hold on. Let me skip Tony Robbins. She's great, man. If you want to watch, listen, she knows what she's talking about. She's beautiful. She's got a high quality show. And this is her. Her name is Anya Garibaldi, and this is her show. And she does all kinds of. If you're interested in getting to know, and I know a lot of you guys are wine fans like I am, and you want more knowledge, she is a MS. She's a real master of wine, and she looks great. Her channel's got a high quality look to it. It's really well done. I don't know how long she's got 7,000 subscribers, so that happens pretty quick. But if I go to her channel, when did she join? She's got 90 videos. She's been on longer than 2025, January. So it's a year coming up on her anniversary. Good for you, Anya. She's great. But thanks, Eric B. That's really funny. A big bang boom for you, buddy. Greenland added another dog sled to their border last week. Yeah, hi, Carolyn. Sending you lots of love from across the pond. Please give William a big kiss for me. Mwah! You beautiful person. Pax Americana. Melly C, I will. He is in the motorhome right next to me. They're on a little road trip. Isn't that nice? And you deserve it. Please enjoy that. Dirk, you keep changing the times last week. Some of us have to work. Maybe you need to service the Omega. Well, Sunday Mass is either 2 or 3. It's never been a completely set time. It is 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the regular iBasher show. If you had to deal with all the lawyers and crap I had to deal with this week, you'd know why I was an hour late every day. There's just a lot of stuff. I want to be on time. I want to, but no, I won't be fucking around. This week is equally weird, but we'll see. What reference is your Pam, says Daniel Gutierrez. I may be looking into one next. Ooh, nice. Panerai for Daniel Gutierrez. Well, who could blame you? Listen, there aren't very many. I tried on James M's Panerai, and I think that was a 43 millimeter, if I'm correct. He's a bigger man than I am with a more substantial wrist presence. I have a 7.25-inch wrist. He was probably 7 3/4, but he's a bigger fella. But it did. I could wear it. I could. I like Panerai. I think you should like Panerai too. Everybody likes Panerai. Daniel, oh, the Radio Mirror 1943 day, 45 millimeter. 45 is big. Titanium limited to 1,000. The 00619. Should we go look at that? Let's look at it. Let's look at some watches, right? Pam 00619. Let's see. Here it is. Let's pull it up. Let's do some watches, right? I'm feeling watchy this week. It happens, you know. The Omega certainly doesn't need servicing. It's brandy new. Yeah, she's a thing of beauty, man. That is really gorgeous. There it is. 45 millimeter. Daniel, how big's your wrist? Big boy, sailor. I mean, this is just a gorgeous watch. I mean, oh. I mean, yeah. They have really big plates on the back of their movements, so you don't get to see a lot of the shmega magab that's going on in there. But this, has much more interesting movement in it to look at. Certain movements look great. Like there's a reason why, like the 3131 on my Milgauss doesn't have it, because it's not a great looking movement. Of course, we all know that Panerai has the best loom in the business. That's of course a sandwich style, so it has an entire disc of loom underneath it. That's why it looks so great. Which I believe even though the new Omega reverse Panda doesn't have a luminous sandwich disc, it does have a sandwich dial, because the subdials are definitely on another level. Beautiful watch. Okay, so this guy's wearing it funny over his cuff. That looks weird. Panerais are just really, that's a beautiful watch. My father-in-law really wants a Panerai. I'm like, just get it already. He's like, which one? I'm like, the biggest one they make, because he's got a 9-inch wrist. He's a big boy. That's a beautiful watch. I mean, whoosh. Panerai is sexy as hell. What do you think? I think Panerai is sexier. It's one of the sexiest watches in the world. Hey, Steve Zaleski. Hey, Dirk and all the Beshers. Missed the start of the show as I was at the cinema. Just watched Hamnet. Oscar-winning performances for sure. Yeah, that is supposed to be about the loss of Shakespeare's son, whose name was Hamnet. I had to look into it because, forgive me, while I've certainly read my share of Shakespeare, I did not know about Hamnet and the loss of what they went through. But very interesting. I haven't been to a cinema in close to 20 years. So, because of the bed bug thing. As long as I live on a very strategic island off the west coast of Europe, we are all watching Greenland with great concern. We have had a Russian submarine policy for years. Yeah, I'm sure you have. I mean, none of this is good. And anybody who thinks it is out of their mind. Dean M3, thanks. Looking it up now. Well, we just showed it on the show. We talked about it. 45. Can you, I don't know. I mean, I know you got a good wrist presence, but is 45 something, you can handle the 45, can you? 45 is big, man. It's a big watch. Barry Weiss still doesn't know what a toady is. Did you ever see her in an interview? Oh man, she's just smug. And she has a couple of things about her that are just unconscionable. And it's just really sad to see something as good as the Columbia Broadcasting System's news, most respected. We're talking about Edward R. Murrow and Walter Cronkite, talking about the pantheon of great newscasters. But listen, news has changed in so many ways. Walter Cronkite never told you his opinion. He reported the news. It's become such editorial. And that guy, Tony DeCopel, is one of the most opinionated, far to one direction news people. He's a fluffer nutter. comes from morning TV. You know, people from morning TV are generally not suited for hard news because it's puff pieces. Um, Barry Weiss doesn't have the acumen to run a network. She was a columnist, you know, a writer, very slanted to one direction. And, you know, it's CBS is now unfortunately in a puppet situation. And, you know, you can't have a reliable news broadcast if, you know, it is you are forced into, you know, being dictated what to say. And that's a shame. It's very, very sad. All of it, dismantlement of democracy as we see it. Dean, beautiful watch. Maybe look into getting a 74 strap for it. Daniel, it's a discounted model, a discontinued model. Oh, well, even harder to get now. But you're a big bloke, though. I don't know. You got to tell us what your wrist size is. You haven't told us yet. Don't be shy. Melly C, thank you for your kind words, Dirk and Carolyn. Being kind and thinking of others is simple. Yeah, it takes very little effort, like almost none, right? I'm happy that we have me too. I'm happy. It saves my soul on a lot of levels. Like when the world is going around, I make the best of what's, you know, when the world is going around, you make, is that how it goes? Best of what's still around. Yeah, this show, like not doing it on Saturday and Monday, sometimes I get a little bit of withdrawal because of the incredible vibes that I get from everybody. You know, it's beautiful. Really old. Service the Millie more likely. Well, you know, listen, I brought that up on the show, and I Friday night I did the twisty for you guys. Listen, she runs like a top. I have no problems with the timing on her at all. But listen, I'm going to defer to Melly C because Melly C has the exact same watch, and I said, "Does yours sound like this?" Hold on. Sounds dry, right? I could be wrong. For anybody else out there, hey, Jimmy Lassick, I love you. Do you have does your Milgauss sound like that when you wind it? What time is it now? 3:38. I'll do it. I'll put a timer on it. I haven't done that in a while, but I had, you know, I set the time. The only thing that it does do is what really I know it's weird is when I set the time, the minute hand doesn't stay exactly put. Well, it does sometimes, but that's an interesting sound, right? But Melly C says that's the sound that she gets on there. I'll double fist today. Double fisting. Why not? Yeah, probably. 32. What is that in reference to? I don't know. Drooby Doo says this April. Oh, 32 years. Bravo, Eric Bell. Bravo. And 25 years. That's a big one. That's silver. Your silver anniversary. Wow. Maybe you will get that reverse Panda Omega. 20 congratulations. That's beautiful. Married 20 years. Beautiful. I love this. Holy crap. 41 years for Carolyn, for Mama Basher. Amazing. 41 years. Because you know why? You're all good people and people want to be with you. Married 26 years. Met on a dive boat off the Gulf of Thailand. What it see? It just goes to show you that happenstance. It's all there. It's all there. And isn't that beautiful? Lou and I will be together 16 years on June 6th. Yay! That's beautiful. You guys are all amazing. You know what? Just not only because you've been together that long, it's because somebody wants to put up with you for 26 or 41 or 32, but you feel the same way because relationships are work. And you know, when, like I said, when people say, "Oh, we've been together for 30 years, we decided to get a divorce." Why did you do? Why? So bad. Frozen, or is it just Frozen video? Okay. See, I knew that there'd be something weird. Sorry about that, guys. Frozen video. It's back. 32 years together, 3 years married. Well, there you go. Right. I mean, we're not married either, but we could be if we wanted to. I don't know. It would be a civil thing and then a bar. It wouldn't be anything. Now back. Sorry about that. Back. How long was Frozen again? Huh? Huh. See, I can't tell. And I don't want to turn the other computer on for that reason. Okay. StreamYard's it's StreamYard for sure. It can't be my computer. Tim is Daniel at Tim is on holidays, not stream for a few days. Maybe not enough super chats to get out of bed for. Frozen again. Okay. Is it still freezing up again? Let's see. Okay. Hopefully not. I don't know what I could do about that. Dean, have not seen him in a while. Maybe traveling. Yeah, I think he had a trip planned. Not a Bond episode. Diving was my job in a past life. Isn't that fun? Is the stream still popular as ever? Feel like I'm in a fever dream when I try to watch. Uh Here's Brad. Good afternoon, Dirk. Just stepping out to get a shovel. To get what is that? Gas for my snowblower. Thanks for showing my blue diamond. You bet that thing is beautiful on the Jubilee bracelet. You are the first YouTube personnel. Oh, Brad, thank you so much. And listen, watches are an aside here. We started out being very watch heavy, but there's so many other channels that do that kind of like, and I said, I'm bored with them. I don't really watch channels anymore. One, because it's not that much that I'm going to learn anymore, other than, references. I mean, I know the history of all the watches and all the brands pretty much. I'm not into micro brands because no one sponsored me yet, but I would do it. I would review watches. I would do that. Why not? I know enough about watches. I have a bunch of great stuff. But thank you so much. I feel honored that you allowed me to be the first person to do that. And please, if you have anything else you'd like to share, that's what the Gallery of Bastards is all for. It's for us all as a community to share. We all know Dino's collection and Daniel and Carolyn and Melly and Drooby Doo and everybody. We know everybody's stuff, and Fergal, of course, and everyone. And that's what's beautiful. And we also know the names of everybody's pets. And what other channel has that? I'm not going to try to pump myself up here, but I know the names of all your pets. And why do I know that? Because we have a calendar. Mary says, I keep missing Dean's birthday. Don't feel bad. It's on again tomorrow. That's very true. Oh, Dirk, you said a dirty word on Sunday Mass. 3 Hail Mary, Hail Mary, full of grace, Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, blessed is the Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners now and at the hour of our death. Hail Mary, full of grace, Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners now and at the hour of our death. Hail Mary, full of grace, Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners now and at the hour of our death. Amen. Boom. Nomine Padre, Filii, Spiritus Sancti. Thanks, Padre. Wrong one. I have the brown dial. Oh, okay. Brown dial. Hold on. Brown dial. Let's see. Can I find the brown dial? Yeah, it is. There's the brown dial. Shall I pull that up now? Why not? There it is. Beautiful. That's a sexy watch. Very sexy. And that box, Panerai's got their box action together. Has anybody gotten hold of the new Rolex box? It's much nicer, right? Beautiful. This is beautiful, man. Yeah. Great looking watch. You should get it. If you can do 45 millimeters, then I would say do it, man. Absolutely. Yeah, the loom is just Dirk, what do you think of the VC 4500 110A since we are on the topic of watch? Sure, Matthew. Well, let's pull it up. I mean, I have a very big opinion of VC, so hold on a second. So that's the VC. Not sure. I know the 4500. And then what's the other thing on there? 4500 110A. 110. Okay. Yeah. This is like exactly where I would go. If I was to go Panerai, if I was to go VC, which I'm, that's not happening anytime soon. It would certainly be this one. I mean, I was crazy for the green dial. But it's a B43, so it's the black one. I love this watch. I love Vacheron. I love everything about this. I think when I think of Vacheron, I mean, very rarely do you ever see anybody with that Maltese bracelet. but it's really sexy as hell. I love it. It's amazing. What's the price on this? Is a used one? 23,000. Well, that's a lot of money. You know, yeah, it's beautiful. Uh, yeah, I love it. Sure. I mean, this is a perfect watch for anybody to wear, isn't it? Yeah, Vacheron. Listen, out of all the trilogy, Vacheron is my favorite brand out of the Trinity, the trilogy. Patek doesn't really say. I mean, I understand and respect Patek Philippe. AP is just not my style. Vacheron, boof. Oh, oof. I just think it's high horology on the craziest level. I love that watch, Matthew. I love it. You thinking about that? Too much work today. I'm drinking beer. Good for you. Warm beer a la UK. It's such a thing. Like, yeah, it's not ice cold like in America, but who has really cold beer? Italy. On a hot summer day, if you want a beer, it's so cold. Yeah, the thing is, because so many people in the UK drink draft beer, and draft beer is never as cold as bottled beer. It just isn't. And take that from a barman of over 30 years. Our bottled beer was always much colder than our draft. No matter how cold we had it, it just doesn't ever get it ice cold. Draft beer is just not. You really like my 725. Most Panerais look like dinner plate on my wrist. That's what I got. Drew. I got a 725. We're in the same boat. I tried on a 43 James M's, and you know what? It was pretty cool. It wasn't a problem. Daniel, the warm beer is for you only. They see you coming and they turn up the temperature. Yeah. I could wear a 45. Oh shit. My Garmin is a 47 or 50. It does not look that bad. Well, wow, that's great. Good for you. You then the options are open. Then now you can't wear 38s or anything like that. Look too small. Warm beer. This is not a thing in the not well, warm beer. You know what, Melly? See, you know what they mean by that is not ice cold. Because I've had a zillion beers in the United Kingdom and they've never been warm. I don't, that's, it's just, that's like Americans saying that the Brits have bad dentistry, which everybody had bad dentistry back in the day. It's just a stereotype. It's really stupid, but it's funny. Dean M3, maybe you guys can hold back on the ice too. They give you a cube or two with your GNTs. Yeah. Yeah. Ice is a very big thing in America for drinks. Like I've told you a million times, I don't put ice, I don't drink cocktails, so I don't care what's in a vodka tonic or gin. Like I made a million of them, zillions of them. And America, we stack it full of ice. Now, meanwhile, when you get a cocktail in many other countries of the world, you get the glass with the liquor in it, and then you get a side of tonic or club soda or whatever you're putting in it. But if you get a pre-made drink, the other thing is, and I will say that this is true. One thing I hate about Ireland and the UK is metered pouring, because in America we free pour. So an ounce and a half, you're probably going to get 2 ounces out of my hand and most other bartenders. And that's another reason we work for tips. So you throw a little extra booze in there. Liquor is 1,000% profit. So owners don't really care if you go a little bit heavy. It doesn't really matter. But there's nothing worse than metered pouring. Oh boy, it's just so crap. And I don't even drink liquor. I drink wine or beer. So I have no interest in cocktails. I've had a couple of gin and tonics, and they're good, but they go down too quick. I got hammered with my family in Ireland, 2007. I think that was the last time I was drunk. And my brother and the whole gang were drinking bitter lemon with vodka. And I don't drink that stuff. And I had a bunch, and I went to bed. I said, I've had 3 of these things. They go down too easy. And I went to bed, and they got me out of bed. And then I just got They just kept drinking that stuff. We were in Kinsale, and there was a whole lot of us. And I woke up the next day, I felt like shit. And my nephew, just so much funny stuff. My nephew is he's a very big guy. He's like 6'5", and like nothing's gonna affect him. And he's like pussy. Have you seen the photos of Walter Cronkite with Jeffrey Epstein? Oh no, I haven't. 7.9? Is that true? Wow, you got a big wrist. Wow. Every pint I've had in the UK is lukewarm. Lukewarm to an American palate. Daniel always goes on about warm beer. I think he's been ordering a pint of soup. He's been having some chowder. You having some chowder? I was once told my kindness is my weakness. Well, fuck those people. I cursed again. Sorry, Fergal. That person is no longer a presence in my life. Exactly. Screw them. You know what? You know what they do? It makes them feel worse as people, when they don't fight the good fight and do good things for other people. That's what it is. Rolex 3135 3131 need lubrication and stuff for reversing wheel friction. Oh God. You're scaring me now. Now my watch is new old stock 2013. You know what's really cool? Hey, Melly C, we should I should ask you about this because I don't know. So you know what's really cool about this watch is the 2013 is I have the two color looms on it. So when I take this guy, my when I take this and I throw the loom flashlight, 3, 9, and 6 are green, and everything else is blue, like bright, bright blue. But the orange indices at 3, 6, and 9, they are green. It's green loom. It's a different loom. So I guess it's Super Luminova and what is Rolex's new thing? Or maybe they were in between. When did they introduce that? It's called something lights, right? What is that called? What is the new Rolex? Rolex's loom is called boom, 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 boom. Chromalite. Yeah, Chromalite. Since 2008. Yeah, so mine's a combination of Chromalite and Super Luminova. Is yours that? I don't know what year your Milgauss is. I don't know, but it's just that it's just so much money to bring it to Rolex to have it service. My God. It's like $1,000 to go. And then what do they have it for a while? I don't know. Yeah, I mean, does that sound dry? Does that sound dry? And Dana Gutierrez says, but they always look at me as if I was a loony. We hold back on ice because we give more alcohol in the gus. That's not true. England gives the least amount of alcohol. You guys have metered. I've never not seen metered pouring in the UK, unless you guys did away with that. But the bottles always used to be above the bar with a button that you press, and that's the liquor that you get out. I've never seen that before. Britain's always been that way, unless it's changed. It might have. I don't know. The British are a nation of yeah. You guys drink a lot, but yeah. Hey, Queen's Gal, people stay together mostly for children, definitely because of money. People separate after so many years because they finally have enough money and their children are gone and they finally had enough. That's from my sister. This is probably true. That's probably true. Awesome, Pam, says Daniel Gutierrez. Dino says, CMJ for now. Thanks. I think roommate doing some art thing. He must be supporting her, if I remember correctly. Yeah, he's doing good. Hey, Peter DeLuca. Hey, I'm sure you talked about it, but what are your thoughts on the new Speedy, Dirk? Hey, Peter DeLuca. Great to have you. It's good to see you on the show. Um, I mean, listen, it's beautiful. I mean, it's a 3861. I love the a lot of people are not so crazy about the black dial, the super high lacquer black dial. I love it. It's like the Aquaterra, which I think is a perfect watch. If it when Andy M is not here right now, I hate the cupcake. I absolutely hate the upside down cupcake crown on Omega. Needs to get rid of that. It's too hard to manipulate. I hate it. But I think the Aquaterra is an absolutely perfect watch. I think it's a one watch collection watch. Um, it's got that great dial. It's a sandwich dial because the sub dials are really deep and they have rehaut. I think it's absolutely beautiful. As you know, I have the first Omega in space, the new one, and it is just to me that's like if I didn't have those, I would still go first Omega in space. It does have sapphire, which is amazing. Because listen, as much as we're all fans of Speedmasters and a lot of us have Hesselite crystals, I have Hesselite. I have Hesselite right here, Hesselite, and I love it. It's beautiful, but Sapphire is better. It's way, way better. I mean, I don't know if you could see it on the show. Probably not. Probably not. Where are you? There you are. Oh, I had it on yesterday, so it's the box is over here. So let me pull that off. Okay. So thanks, Peter, for your question. So I love it. It's a beautiful watch. It's gorgeous. It's absolutely beautiful. You know, it's got the same. It had a different movement in. You know, here's the incredible distortion of the Hesselite. This is, speedy reduced, obviously, as you all know, and it's just so great the way it does that. Now, if I go and I take the first Omega space, this is sapphire, and does the exact same thing, but boom, 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 no scratchy, no breaky unless you hit it against a rock, and don't do that. Whatever you do, don't do that. Yeah, my speedies, absolutely beautiful. I love them, as you know. So yeah, it's a great watch. And listen, if you already have a speedy, like a regular moon watch, what a great addition to your collection. Or if you're a guy that has like a reduced and you want to get up to the manual one, it's a great move. It is beautiful. So if the Speedmaster doesn't speak to you because of you think it's boring or it stayed the same too long, aesthetics play a tremendous part in watch lust. Like I said with the Vacheron before, like the black dial is nice. Would I like them? Sure. But the green dial, red line, I love it. It's absolutely beautiful. But thanks for that, Peter. Thank you. Drooby Doo says, with your watch collection, you can become an old watch man. There's a gap now because old watch lady. I know. I don't know what happened with her. Her collection is the sickest collection I've ever seen ever. I don't know her. She's been on the show, commented on the show in the past. And her collection is what I loved most about her collection is how varied it is. Everything from Chopin to Omega and Rolex and Vacheron and Patek and all that stuff. But she'll have, crazy Piaget. She'll have Serpentes. Her collection was unparalleled, really. And it'll be a tremendous loss to the watch community because looking at her Instagram, everybody loved that stuff. Queen's Gal or Blackmail. FIC, exactly. Hey, bestie, long time no ignore. Hey, buddy. Hi, Mark in Brooklyn. How are you? Good to have you on the show. Hi. What are you up to? Did you send us a picture for today? Come on. That's not surprising, Dirk, that's not surprising, Dirk. They hear that accent in the UK, the prices go up, beer gets warm, and you find a moth in your soup. I'm boycotting ice, but I still need my lawn mowed by 8 a.m. I like it, Dino. I was thinking more about cheap watchman dedicated to moon swatches and G-Shocks. I always think, where has that ice been? Yeah, listen, great quality ice is ice that is not cloudy, and that costs money because you have to have certain kind of ice makers to do it. You go to a great hotel and you see like really great ice. It's a totally different thing. And also, if you're in the UK, go to a hotel if you want really cold everything because it's international style, Chromalite, sorry, yeah, I couldn't think of it fast enough. Dirk, get ready. Service for the rollie should be about, yeah, I know. That's something to think about. I know. Open the case back and rinse it with vodka. Works for Vostok. I have never opened up my Milgauss, nor will I ever open up a watch because that is not something I'm not qualified to do so. Plus, you have to have all the right tools to do it, especially with Rolex. Forget about it. Geez, now you are testing me. I have to look and get to you. Mine is 2020. Oh, okay, so mine is 7 years older than yours. Okay. Yeah, I know. That's rough. The speedy to get is the first. Yeah, that's right, baby. Hands down. I just hope they don't discontinue. They will. They'll update it. They're not going to get rid of the first Omega space because they can't really. Because it's too iconic. I think. Listen, you know me. I was the fan of the 60th anniversary for the longest time because it looks like a CK2915. But way more beautiful. Inverted optic pourers are terrible and slows down service when it's fresh air. So true. They suck. Just, I can have 2 bottles in my hand and I can do shots. I can do, Yeah, because one thing I worked in the second busiest bar in Manhattan. The busiest bar in Manhattan is called Bryant Park Grill, and I worked at El Rio Grande, two giant outdoor terraces, 2,000 people on a Thursday, Friday night. It was just mayhem, madness. In the summer, forget it. Like you'd have to seriously. We made margaritas, so margaritas and beers, and it was a lot of work, but it was a good time in my life. I'm too pasty to pull off full gold. Go get a tan. The full gold Speedy was my grail. Guinness GMT came first, so that's cool. Well, Nathaniel's got it. You know that, right? The Masters snooker final is at interval. I love that you're watching snooker. I prefer the Rolex Gold over the man. I mean, listen. I mean, the modern Rolex Gold, sure. Yeah. I mean, moonshine. I like Sedna. I like the Sedna Gold. Moonshine Gold is, yeah, I know. Yeah. I'm not a gold person anyway. You know, panel power. I stopped watching snooker when, oh God, we don't know anything about snooker panel matches, right? Time for the Gallery of Bastards. It's a big one.
The Gallery of Bashtards. Send me the shots, the sublime, the absurd. The Gallery of Bashtards. You share them with me, and I share with
the world. Let's get cracking. It's a big one today. Ginger having fun video. And the first one is a video from Fergal, and it's Ginger having a great time. So let's have a look. Let's have a look. Did it download? Download. Not gonna let me see it? Wait a second. One moment, please. All right, we'll get back to that in a second, Fergal. Let's start out with, here's a great story. Ready, guys? From Luke P. It's a great story. I'm not going to show you his address. I'm just going to read you his story, okay? Hey, Dirk, I just thought I'd share this photo of my first Rolex pickup. I was heavily inspired by Sheehan's videos and always had my eyes on a Rolex, but I didn't know where to start. Naturally, I wanted a Submariner, having a 7.5-inch wrist, but of course I was told to wait. So in the meantime, I thought I would get the ball rolling with something easier. I requested this as well, and of course, this came first. My wife surprised me and took me for lunch nearby the AD, and little did I know she had been in contact with the sales rep leading up to the day and organized it to be picked up on my birthday. So this watch is very special to me, and the reason I chose the silver dial is because of Sheen's video showing how well the silver dial shines like champagne or Prosecco in the sun. Every time I take this piece out on the wrist, I make sure I have a glass and celebrate. It's dated on my exact birthday and month, so I will never let this piece go. I will get my Submariner, but in the meantime, this holds a special place in the heart of simplicity, especially being purchased on my birthday, and naturally, I had some champagne at the AD. Of course you did. Happy for you to feature this in your next chat with Sheen and remind him how beautiful the most simple models can be. Take care and thank you for the content. You're welcome, and thank you. Thank you for sharing your very first Rolex with us. You always give me something to look forward to on a long day after work. Oh, man. Apologies if multiple. Nah, it's all good. So let's check this out. This is Luke's first Rolex. This is exciting. This is beautiful. Ready for this? Got the silver dial OP, and it is a beauty, man. Listen, I'm a big fan. I've always been a big fan of this. Is gorgeous, man. Oy. You know, it's funny. Everybody went for the stupid Tiffany dial and all that crap, and that's fine. But look at this. This is classic forever. Look at, you still got stickers on it. Don't the stickers make you horny? They just do. I don't know why it is. Oh, God, he put it down on the counter and the crown is open. Oh, man, what's wrong with the Rolex AD? Look at that. Perfect fit on the wrist. Look at that. And you got a good wrist, too. Pretty great. Look, that is, look at that. Look at that, man. That dial is incredible. Starburst dial. Look at that. Oof. Look at that. Look at this. It is gorgeous, man. Look at that. Yeah, the AD stuff is fun. I did it. It was fun. I really enjoyed my AD experience. It was like, I don't know if we're ever get another one, but it was pretty cool. Pretty cool. There she is. That's the new box. Yep, that you got the new box. That's the new angles that they have it on. It's a totally different card Place to put the card. Amazing. Luke P, congratulations. You deserve it, man. And your wife is swell, man. What a swell lady. Okay, let me see if I can get this now. Download it. There it is. Okay, got it. Yay. Little bit of ginger, having fun. That's what we like to see on Sunday Mass, don't we? Cat Stevens. Oh shit. Oh, I better turn that off. I'll get popped. Only God really knows. This is one of my favorite songs. I never know. You can't hear it because I'll get popped for copyright. I never. Oh man, what a delight. And there's nothing more fun than a cat and some toilet paper, or toilet roll, as you call it over there. Thank you for that. Sorry I had to pull the Cat Stevens off, but you know how YouTube is. I don't know how these reaction videos, I watch them occasionally because I think it's fascinating to see what people think of stuff. It's a lot of couples. And today we're going to listen to the first album from, blah, blah, blah. Like, how do these channels operate? Because the second you post that, don't you get demonetized for that? I mean, God only knows. It's happened to us a zillion times. But I guess if you review it, it's considered fair use. Is that true? I don't know. Eminem madness, smoking Mindy madness. Madness, yeah. Oh, guess who's in her house? Look who's in the house. You're in the house. It's the incomparable Mindy. I know. How cute was that, Melly? Ginger's the cutest. I know. I miss the playful cat thing. In a way, it's almost kind of a godsend that she missed the evil. Yeah, the real evil. She was here for a lot of it, but not that. And look at this. I'm sure Carolyn's probably already got these ahead of time because she's got an inside track. But look at Sleepy Mork. Just sleeping it off. Mork for president. It's beautiful. Sleep on his radiator. Look at her. Did he kick her off the radiator? You probably have multiple radiators, right? So, or as we used to say in Queens, radiators. Not a radiator. It's a radiator. Put it on the radiator. It'll warm up quick. What is that, wet? Put your wet shirt on the radiator. She's in her tuffet. Look at this now. This goes to show you what a beautiful regal creature she is. Look at that. Mindy. Mindy. In her house. You're in your house. I'd like that with fresh ice, not that frozen shit. This is just, look at him. Is there anything cuter? I don't think so. Amazing. I love her little igloo. It's so cute. Oh, look at him. He's with the wires. Is he trying to make a mess in there? I know. I have so many drawers filled with wires, you guys. It's just so ridiculous. Tuffet. On your tuffet. Mork for president. He has so many presidential pictures. He really does. Oh. Hey, beautiful. Mork and Mindy make people happy. That's all I have to say. It's Eminem madness, Mork and Mindy madness. Eminem madness, Mork and Mindy madness. Yeah, 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 yeah. Mork and Mindy madness, everybody. Yeah. Thank you, Melly C. And our best to Andy M. I know he's fighting the good fight over there, and it's not always easy. It's not always easy taking care of the elderly. It's really difficult. It's a lot. So it's a whole hell of a lot. Mr. Brooker, surface dive photos from today. Nick Brooker. Cats will play with anything except the cat toys we buy. That's for sure. I mean, I used to get cat toys for Laverne, and she just didn't give a shit. She wanted her boxes and anything I had on the desk. and she would just not. She loved these more than anything. All my bottle tops for all my my Cokes. She would just love to just play hockey with them. I would hear this, and I would know that she was playing hockey on my desk. Mr. Brooker, getting ready for the dive. There he is, getting prepped. What do you got there? Got your O2. Oh, actually, what is this? Oh my God. What is it? Nitrogen and oxygen? I don't know what the mix is. I mean, we obviously breathe. It's just pure oxygen. You get high when you're down there with that pure oxygen? It looks cold, Nick. It looks really cold. Oof, that looks cold. Holy crap, that looks cold. That looks super duper cold. You are a brave one, Mr. Brooker. Wow. I hope you had a great dive. I hope you had a great. We love that when you do that for us. Subsurf dive. Here we go. Oh, look, there's a plane. Now we got some underwater photography courtesy of Mr. Brooker. Hold up. Somebody's actually using their dive watch while diving. That's actually true. Look at that. Wow. Look at this. Look at Brooker. Maniac. Look at this. Like cars and planes. Now, these were put down there as like reefs. Is that how it worked? Wow. These are amazing. Oh, look at that. His boat. Wow. Amazing, Mr. Brooker. Amazing. Thanks, Nick. We're glad you came up to the surface safe and sound. Thank you, buddy. Vasilios, Lakeview. Hey. It looks warm there. I know you're in Greece and it's warmer than here, but what kind of temperatures you got there? Look at that. That's a lake. It looks like a giant sea. Look at that. Amazing. I don't know. Greece was one of the most special, amazing places I've ever visited. I was blown away by Greece, truly blown away by it. It's beautiful. The people were beautiful. Everything about it. I loved it. The food. There's nothing I didn't like about Greece. I thought everybody's like, oh, Athens is this. I'm like, Athens was amazing. It was amazing. We had breakfast every morning on the overlooking Syntagma Square. We got to watch the changing of the guard right from the outdoor terrace. The subway system, the food, everything that place was amazing. Martin Brown and our big king of the forest. Oh, look, here's the marshal. Oh, and Bronson wants to know all about it. Oh my God, this is the cutest thing ever. Look at this. There's his new 2x2. Got a very cool new Marshall amp. And look, here's the king of the forest. He can't wait to get in that box. Look at that. On the box. Oh, man. I'm so excited for you. And this amp. Oh, my God. Oh, that's a beauty, man. Look at that. Look at that. I love Tolex. Look at this. So what do we got? I don't know this one. This is the DSL-42. I don't know this amp very well. Classic gain. Ultra gain. Uh-oh. It's got an EQ. Okay, regular EQ. Oh, it's got built-in reverb and a master volume. Got to have a master volume. How many watts is this? Is it a 50-watt amp? Probably said it on the box. I didn't see it. But I want to see it. Oh. The king of the forest is taking a nap. Oh. Oh, my God. Does it say how many watts this thing is? How many watts is this? Amazing. Look at that. Look at the size of that. He said, that's a big amp. I mean, it's a combo amp. It's a pretty big amp. That's how big a Maine Coon is, kids. Absolutely incredible. I bet she's Gallery Pics. Hey, Dirk, here's Bronson's video. Mart said, okay, hey, Kate. Oh, a video? Okay. Waiting. I'm going to download right now. Okay. We get a Bronson video, guys. How exciting is that? Uh-oh. Spaghetti-o. Is he polishing your trash can? Oh, it's right next to the litter box. That's a good rhythm, though, huh? It's pretty. You don't even need to quantize him. The timing is just perfect. You use those do you use the newspaper litter? The ones that what is it called? That's what that looks like to me. I know all the litters, of course. I used I had the best world's best litter for a while, and then they changed the formula. And then I used everything from Fresh Step to the newspaper stuff. But thank you for that. It's beautiful. He's got some serious rhythm. Ray Ray coming in. See how they face into the wind. Oh, is that what they do? Bah. Shit litter. That's what it's for. They all oh look at that. They do that instinctively, huh? Wow. And these guys are gonna make some beautiful jumpers. They're having the life, right? Look at that. Wouldn't that be nice to not have to think about bills and taxes and dragon ladies and all those kinds of things? You could just eat grass in a field. It's a beautiful shot, Ray Ray. Beautiful creatures, amazing stuff. Here's another one from Ray Ray. Oh, you made some brown bread. That's what it looks like to me. Make some brown bread. That looks gorgeous. I haven't baked bread. You know what I might do? I might bake some bread after the show. I've got the flour. I've got the yeast. I can make soda bread because I'm a soda bread machine. I make soda bread all the time. But I rarely found I don't have wheat flour. But that looks divine. Can I say that? Divine. I think I'm gonna make a soda bread. I just don't. I know you're gonna laugh at me, but because I'm so American, right? I love currants in there. My sister hates them. So if I ever make one that she has, I make sure it's not in there. Beautiful, beautiful work. And you got your Coleman's. I had a delicious provolone sandwich yesterday with Coleman's. Coleman's on one side, mayo on the other. I love me Coleman's. Our very own Julian. Beautiful collection of. Oh, look at this. Hey, cool. This is very different from this. It's an apartment block with a lady and a beautiful entrance. Look at this. The incredible art photography of Julian. Wow. Wow. Very cool. Oh, it's 40 watt amp. Cool. It's a waste of everyone's time. 100-watt Marshalls. Listen, we've had so many amps over the years in Hitman, and the guys swear by the JMP 50 watts master leads. And whenever we've had 100 watts, they always just like uncontrollable. Beautiful. Look at this. We work. Is that what that is? How did you get that shot? You went in so lats. This feels like Sabbath. That's what it sounds like. Looks like Sabbath. Beautiful. Oh, there we go. There we got sneaking in. Julian sneaking into his. I love when you do this, Julian. It's one of my favorite things ever. See, I would hang that. I would certainly want that. Should be the poster of your gallery show. Right? The 2026 Julian Huxley Gallery Show in London that we all want really badly. That we all promised we'd come to. Amazing. Look at that tree. It's been around a long time. Julian, that is astonishing. Where is that tree, Julian? Oh, right. It's on a muse. Casement windows. I love casement windows. We have a couple of these left in New York, and they are on these little private streets. There's one in the Village. There's one called Sniffin Court on 36th Street in Murray Hill. They're very cool. Wow, that's great. It's like around an ancient tree, a park bench. Amazing. I know, Drew. We're all waiting. We're all waiting for Julian to just do it. I mean, it's not hard. You call a gallery, you want to have a show. Your stuff is so freaking amazing. That's cool. We had a lot of snow this week. Oh, that's beautiful. Look at somebody's unbelievable London gaff. Woof. That is good, gorgeous. Look. Oh, man. That's not. No, I was like, that's not Downing Street, right? That's pretty amazing. Oh, this is some kind of thing. Huh? It's got something on the front. Beautiful. What a kind of amazing place is that? Hey, Atesh. Ah, the usual. Oh, this is astonishing. Look at this. I love this one, Julian. Oh, Mac. That is amazing. Really great. Look at this. You have like a church and a house. I don't know how you did that. How'd you get? Oh, because the angle of the glass. Look at that. Oh, that's a reflection of the front of the church. Oof, Julian, that's amazing. Look at that. What house is that, Julian? Let me know. Look at this beautiful art photography from look at that. Isn't that the perfect poster for the gallery show? Let's just cheer each other up by having a great gallery show by our very own artist in residence, Julian Huxley. Everybody, yay! Thank you, Julian. Thank you so much. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. Here's from Fergal. We get to see some Seamaster action. Beautiful. Cuff and shirt looking on point. Watch perfection, of course. Some Christopher Ward. Look at that. You really do take great photography. Look how cool that is. He's got his Aston Martin, his DB5, and another Christopher Ward. Very cool. Beautiful, Fergal. I mean, that's just, that's the one, man. That's the one that started it all for everybody. Pretty much. Everybody I know started out with that watch. They sure did. Yeah. Incredible. Drooby, do. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, the patron saint of the eye bashers. And here is what he has to say. I pulled the picture down for half a second. Ready for this? 1 year ago, they found Kay. Look at that. This is a year ago. Look at her. Look at her still with street scraps in her eyes. Look at that. Look at this beautiful creature that we all adore. We all worship the ground that Kay walks on, and she has created so much goodwill. She's the OG. Thank you, Drew. What a happy anniversary to our beloved Kay. We love you so much. Thank you. Thank you, Kay. Thank you, Drew. Thank you so much for that. Carolyn Martin, Winter at the Compound. Gorgeous. It is beautiful. I hate winter, but is that a horse? Is that a donkey? You got a donkey? When did you get a donkey? Or is that your neighbor has a donkey? What's the story? That is beautiful, Carolyn. Be safe on your road trip with Sweet William. Please be careful. All grown up. Oh, I know. She got so big so fast. They grow so fast. I know this looks like so much like my sister's dog that she loved so very much. Look at this. Dogs will play with the toys you give them because, they're dogs. You're so cute. Absolute joy. What a beauty. And meet Stanley, friends. New rescue. Wait a second. Who rescued Stanley? Oh my God, he's a ginger. Who is Stanley? Oh my God, he looks very Kay-like, doesn't he? Oh my God, maybe we found a husband for Kay. So who rescued Stanley and where, Carolyn Martin? Tell us everything we need to know. Stanley, you're a beauty. You're a beauty. Thank you for that. Yesterday's wrist shot from Drooby 2. Okay, because you're hacking up the snow, so you're wearing that's a smart watch to wear. You're wearing your Audemars G-Shock. Your Casio. That's a cool looking one, though, I gotta say. Yeah, your wrist looks exactly like mine, so we're both in the same boat. See, look at that. I tried on. Is that what size is that? Because are they the same size as APs? Because I tried on his AP, and you know what? I could wear it. I didn't think I ever would be able to. Chili Willy. Everybody, good thoughts towards beautiful William. He needs some support right now. Look at that beautiful beast. What a beautiful beast. He's a little chubby there. Look at that. I know he's lost some weight, you know. Oh, William. Beautiful boy. Thank you, Carolyn. JHB Winter Wonderlands. Oh, you wrote me a message. Say, hey, Dirk, I hope you're well. I am. How are you? Oh, Panerai. 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 There it is. Yeah, he's got the 8-day. That's the one I tried on. Did I try that on James M? Was that the 10-day or the 8-day? I think it was the 8-day, was it? I love that. Otto Giorni. Beautiful watch. Look at that. He's got a big wrist because look at that. It doesn't look big on him at all. Oh, and some IWC. Never gets a lot of chit chat on the show, but they're beautiful watches. I think Emmett has really gone down the. He's been really kind of lusty over the IWCs lately. He's been posting little, text messages. I think it's a brand he really, really likes. Of course, they're great. Beautiful watches. That looks great, man. Thanks, JHB. My goddaughter rescued Stanley. She lives next town over, so I will be babysitting. Oh, yay. Oh, that's even great. Oh, beautiful William. Oh. How's that snowy NYC? It's scattered dust. I mean, it's snowy out. We had more snow today too. Icy snow today. It's cold and nasty. Cold and nasty. Tracy Ferris, thanks, ladies of the bash. Oh, the ladies of the bash. Hope you're well. Jocelyn Bittenbender, we haven't seen you in a while. We love you. We hope everything's okay with you if you watch the show. Dear Jocelyn, we love you. Hope you're well. And I still smell great because of you. Thank you very much, beautiful lady. I'm going to write you an email because I'm worried. I usually hear from you. Steve Zaleski, Kiki blending in my daughter's room. Oh, this is so cute. Oh, man, look at that. Bonne nuit. What a character. That is fantastic. That is so fantastic. I mean, it looks like a magazine cover. This is a greeting card. Because not only that, but your bed linens and everything, the design of the room, everything is gorgeous, man. Beautiful. And of course, Kiki's amazing. Beautiful shot. Thanks, buddy. Kiki, you're beautiful. That was very cute. My little piece of ceramic. Yeah, sure. One of the most in-demand pieces of ceramic in the whole universe. Look at that. Oh, yeah. It's Pepsi on Jubilee. Pepsi on Jubilee. Beautiful. Now, I was still wondering what the hardest Rolex is to get. I still think it's the Daytona Panda, but I think that they're probably the same. I think it's still these two are the hardest to get. I'm pretty sure. Wear that in the best of health, man. You deserve it. Virgo, very friendly fox at work on my night shift. Please read the email. Okay, I will. I was walking back home to my security lodge at 3:30 a.m. and noticed this little guy walking beside me. Wow. When I got to the lodge, he just sat down and I chatted to him. I said I'd get him something, so I went in and got him a couple of mince pies, and he loved them. Oh, man, I love you, Fergal. I love you, Fergal, that you went and you took care of this beautiful fox. Look at this guy, friendly fox, and you went and you got him some mince pies. That's beautiful. Look at you. He's lovely. He's lovely. He probably has a family to feed as well. Oh, Fergal. You are a solid human being. Foxes are so cute. And they're nice. People think that they're not. It's like the raccoon in my neighborhood. He's very, very nice. I treat him nice. My great grandfather gifted to him in 1912 on his 21st birthday. Drooby Doo. Wow, Drew. This thing is just unreal. Because, that was what people had then. Look at that Courvoisier. Look at this thing. Holy macaroni. It was all about pocket. As a matter of fact, wristwatches were for ladies in the beginning. Isn't that interesting? That is gorgeous. Oof. And look at that engraving. Oh, Drew, that's crazy. Man, that's some serious gold. Wow. It's beautiful history, man. Holy shit. Look at the perlage. Look how highly decorated this is. Holy smokes. Wow. Look at this thing. That is one hell of a movement. Oh, look at the only engraving down here. Wow. Amazing, Drew. Woof. Wow. That's amazing. Thank you, Drooby Doo. Incredible. Pocket watches are cool. Hey, rescued some of the rescued gang from my sister. Let's see. Did she put all the names of everybody in here? Katie, Midnight, Silver, Belle, Cole. Oh my God. I love it. And she spelled it coal, like black as coal. How great is this? My sister's got 100,000 cats in her house. Look how cute you are. Look at you, beautiful baby. They took quite a bit of took a big of the tip of the ear off on them. That's quite a lot. You're a beautiful baby. Look at you enjoying your cat tree. Oh, well, they're really taking big tips off of them nowadays, huh? Well, they really are. Look at you, beautiful baby. Oh, they're gorgeous. Oh, hello, babies. Oh, that must be coal. You're black as coal. Oh, Pat, thank you. Look at them. Look at these kids. They're so good on the counter. I haven't been there in a long time. I need to come and visit and have a cat day really badly. I need one. I need a cat day. Look at that. Is the couch gone? I haven't been there in a while. You're beautiful, Calico. Oh my God, you're gorgeous. Thanks, Pat. That cheered me up in a big way. And from William, Alpine Geneva, 44 millimeter on a 7 5/8 inch wrist. Thank you. Yeah, we love an Alpina. Genève. Yeah, that's a cool watch. That'll do it. I love that date there. It's amazing. Wow. Very cool. Beautiful, cool. Look at that great knurling on that. That's very cool. That's really, really cool knurling. And I bet you it works really well too. Some work better than others. Oh, that's cool. I know. I love that clasp. So sensible, right? So sensible. The Alpina. Beautiful. Thanks, William. Thank you, man. That, my friends, is the incredible Sunday Gallery of Bastards.
The Gallery of Bashtards. Send me the shots, the sublime, the absurd. The Gallery of Bashtards. You share them with me, and I share with the world.
We'll catch up with the chats. Fergal with the fire pick says Drew. Make sure I didn't miss anything. Great Marshall amp, no green screens inside. I don't own a Marshall. I have a Vox and I have a Fender Cambridge. Drooby Doo. I use my sub for boiling an egg. Perfect egg. Yeah, I time my when I make boiled eggs, if I'm making egg salad, I time it on my speedy. I do. Dino says, Drew B, is it the end of the world? Thought that was a birthday cake. We'd be surprised at how much we go through. Still waiting on the date for the gallery show. We all are. We all are. You know, we all are. Um, Very cool watches, Fergal, and everybody's going crazy for Kay. Kay is a strong, independent woman. She don't need no man. She don't need no man. That's Kay. Spike the dog, fellow bastards. Hey, Spike. Great. Thanks so much, man. Millie, I know she's so cute. So happy to be here. We are too. I'm currently waiting to get relieved from work. I hope you get out of there soon. Sunday. Setting up a G Shock is rocket. I still don't know how to use my G Shock. I have no idea how to use it. I have no idea how to use this thing. It's got so many buttons and thing pushers, and it's just I don't know how to use it. I use it for the time. I think I need a Stanley in my life. Oh, I know, right? Ruby Doo says, you're right, DG. I have the manual saved in PDF on my phone. They're not intuitive. They're hard. They're very difficult. Dino wants to know, Daniel, do you have any shitters in your collection like the G Shock? I have a G Shock. You gotta have a few. You gotta have to have a couple of shitters, you know? You definitely do. Um, Trust me, once you set one G Shock, they all work the same. Okay, see, that's what I gotta do once. Drooby says, and when I get it done, daylight saving time sticks in. Right, exactly. It's not like it works like an Apple Watch, which I have no interest in. I have one for Paul because, just because I just thought it was cool and I didn't get one for myself. Daniel, not a fan of the settings of the G Shock. Ray, I wish I could agree. I've always had to view any vids on YouTube. Oh, yeah. That's what I do now. If I can't figure something out, I just go on YouTube. Carolyn's like, oh my God, so cute. Kiki, adorable. I know. The Pepsi. AD told me they were allocated. They were allocated more Daytonas than Pepsis. Okay, I believe it. Yeah. It's a Longines movement. Oh, is that what it says on it? Amazing. Yeah, back in the day, of course. Who was making movements back then? Longines was making movements, and Lamania, of course, was making everybody's movements back then. Unbelievable. Stunning, Drew. Absolutely stunning. One Rolex Daytona Polar Black, two titanium Yachtmaster, three Rolex. Oh, this is your collection. One Daytona, a Polar, Black, two titanium Yachtmaster, three Rolex Pepsis, GMTs, blue, green, Sky Dwell. That's some collection, man. I'll look up. And a Speedmaster. I got Macallan at the AD, and then I picked up a Guinness Addictive Service. Yeah, it's fun to do that. Oh, they gave you Macallan. We were offered champagne. It was Laurent Perrier, so it was nice. Beautiful PW. Ray, nope, it's your NASA engineer. Pocket watches are pure class. I couldn't agree more. They are. Daniel Garman, more of an exercise tool like the Apple Watch. Do your time smoking cigars. Mart says, classy pocket watch, that movement. I know. Have you ever seen so much perlage in your life? To answer your comments, yes, the couch is gone. Oh, yes, they took so much of their ears. Yeah, why do they take off so much of their ear? Usually they just take the little, they just flatten it out. That's a lot. The couch is gone. How interesting. Okay. But I'm running around every day, so it comes in handy. Then afterwards, I forget I have it on. Okay. You need to come by and take home a cat or two. Yeah, I do, don't I? In this climate, oh God, I do need to come by and just get surrounded by cats and cry for a while. You can make a perfectly poached egg at 30 meters because the pressure acts like a natural pressure cooker. Is that true? I still don't understand how we used to cook ceviche in lime juice. I'm like, you're going to get botulism. No thanks. Why did the diver cook eggs with his watch? He wanted a deep dish. Ba-dum-bum-bum. That picture of Kay was heartbreaking. Heartbreaking till we know what incredible life she has now. That original picture of her was like her eyes. Oh my God. Crazy Town. Ray says, Ush is not on the stream. It's okay to misspell. Yeah, nobody's going to correct you. I don't do that shit. Hey, Luke, thanks for the shout out. Of course. What an absolute pleasure. Thank you so much. And we were delighted to share your first Rolex experience. I mean, it's the greatest thing ever. It's pretty great. Carolyn Martin with 1999. See Basher Speedy Tuesday from the beach. Yes. Thank you for the giant bang boom from Carolyn Martin. Thank you for that so much. I'll give you the ladies. It's time for some hey ladies. Let's go with her. Thank you, Carolyn. That was very nice of you. Daniel Hellbright, teacher Asheen is on the alcohol testing. Danny Gutierrez, make these YouTubers try to I don't know what any of that means, Ray Ray. Not the collection, Dirk, the most difficult to get from the AD. Oh, okay. Yeah, I believe it. Yeah. I just thought you had the most difficult watches to get from the AD, but you had them already. You have a couple of those for sure. Anyway, guys, that is an incredible Sunday Mass. In nomine Padre, Filii, Spiritus Sancti. Thank you so much for joining me and all of us on this beautiful Sunday evening and afternoon. I hope you're all healthy. Special shout out to Andy M. and his parents, to Carolyn Martin, and anybody else who's going through anything. And special shout out to the incomparable Jocelyn Bittenbender. We haven't seen you in a while, and we miss you on the show. Hope you're all well. Grazie mille. Guys, remember to go in peace, not in pieces. Go in peace to love and serve the bash. I'll see you on Speedy Tuesday, right? Mwah. Until then, thanks so much.
Sweet hymn, it lifts a sigh of prayer all the days our hearts desire. It's Sunday Mass to be inspired.
We gather here, our faith like fire.
Together we're strong in our desire. We light up the night in a blazing world. And Sunday Mass, we don't need no Messiah. Let's come to Mass.
It's Kay. I couldn't resist ending the show with that. We love you, Kay. Thank you, Drooby Doo. I'll see you guys all on Tuesday.